Today we are going to start learning how to use the left hand. So I'm hoping and I'm trusting that you have already gone through the previous lessons and you are now really comfortable with reading music to the degree that I've taught you already, and that's with the right hand. That's with knowing the eighth note, not the eighth note, the quarter note and the half note, how to count them out really evenly, how to keep your eyes on the music and not on your hands for now, and that you're really comfortable with that, because now you're going to add the left hand. So my concept is to learn little steps at a time, so that when you add a step, the previous steps are not it doesn't confuse you, because you know the previous steps very well. That's why I don't want you to rush through the lessons, and that's why every single step is very, very important. Take your time. There's no rush. So today we're going to start playing with the left hand. So we're going to start with learning the C chord. So if you have your materials ready and with you, you should be in front of your piano or your keyboard. You should have either your book, or the printed pages that I provided, or you're looking at your laptop or tablet and following along. So we're going to start with the page called Chords. And this is the beginning of level 3. So the page called Chords, all it is telling you what a chord is, how to pronounce it, and what it is a combination of two or more tones or notes that sound harmonious together when played all at the same time. So we will start with 3-note chords. Most chords are 3 or more, but technically you can have two notes, and that's a chord. So let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and review placing your left hand in the C position. Okay, so you know that this is middle C, the C closest to the middle. This is your right hand, and you just move down to the next C to the left and put your pinky there and place your fingers in order. One finger on each note consecutively. And that is your middle C. That's your left hand C position. Notice it's your pinky that starts, not your thumb. Okay, so double check that, make sure everything is good. And what you're going to do is you're going to play a C chord. And a C chord starts on a C, and it has 3 notes in it. It's the C, the E, and the G. Or you can say 5, 3, 1 for fingers. And you're going to press all 3 at the same time. Now it's going to feel really strange and awkward for you, but that's okay. Here's a trick. What you could do is press your pinky and your thumb, press 5 and 1, and get really comfortable with that distance, comfortable with your brain asking your fingers and your muscles to do that movement, and practice just this a few times. And then when you're ready, make that third finger or the middle finger go down with it. So it may take one session, or it may take a couple more practice sessions to get that down. So we're on the page called the C chord as notes now. And when you look at it on the staff, now you have a new well, it's not new, but this is the bass clef. It tells you to play with the left hand. Remember, we had the treble clef for the right hand. Now we have the bass clef, or it's called the F clef. And so when that's in front of your staff, that means this is your left hand. You're using your left hand, anything below middle C. So this is what the C chord looks like when it's written on the staff. So remember, you have 4 spaces. The first space is the bottom space. So these are space notes because they occupy the space between the lines, okay? Those are space notes. I'll just look at it. Looks like a snowman, starts on the second space and goes up right on top of each other. And so when you're playing those 3 chords on the piano, That's what they look like on paper. Okay, what I just showed you. That's what they look like on paper. Okay, let's play these. Let's go ahead and play these chords. Let's play 8 C chords in a row together. Okay, I'm gonna just count tick-tock between each one. This is just to, and if you need to play it without the middle finger, that's okay. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna count to 3 and then we'll play 8 of them. I'll count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, tick, tock, 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 tick, tock. Very nice. C chord practice. On the next page, we're going to combine the quarter note C chord, which is the all black one, and the half note C chord, which is the white one. Okay, I'm going to hold this up so you can see that. So we've already been working with quarter notes and whole half notes, and so this is what it looks like written as a C chord. So this doesn't get 3 beats because there's 3 notes. They're stacked on top of each other. It gets 1 beat, okay? Because you press them all at the same time, and this one gets 2. They're both C chords, same exact places on the staff. They're just one is written to get 1 beat, and one is written to get 2 beats. So we're going to go through this exercise together, and I want you to look at your printed page, your sheet music, or your tablet, whatever you're looking at. I want you to keep your eyes, try to keep your eyes on the music. Your left hand, once you put it in position, should stay in position. Try really, really hard to just feel what that feels like, and try not to move your fingers around. So when you press the chord and you come back up again, don't move your hand around. Just keep those fingers kind of stuck there so that you can press again, okay? So we're going to play this one, and this is a combination of the quarter notes, half notes, and this also has a quarter rest in it. Okay, we'll count to 3 and we will go ahead and start and play together. 1, and I'll say tick tock this time. 1, 2, 3, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, rest, tock, tick 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 tock. Awesome. Okay, so I know that some of you are feeling a little awkward, and again, don't be too hard on yourself. This is the first time that you're doing this. It's the first time you're asking your hands to do weird things with your fingers. So for the C chord, a trick for the C chord is to always keep your thumb in place. I think what happens a lot is when you're playing the C chord, somehow your thumb gets out of place, and then your every other finger moves out of place. So let's say you're playing a C chord, and sometimes we lift, and you know, you might move your fingers like this and have to come back. Get in a habit of keeping your thumb in place. Make sure your thumb doesn't move. That way you have an anchor there to put your fingers back in place. Do you see what I mean? So it's one of those little subtle tricks. So if you went like this and then you moved your hand like this and went back, then you're struggling to find your spot again, right? Especially if you're a beginner, so that's normal. Keep your thumb in place, and that'll help. So on this next song, glue your thumb to G. There's nothing new here. You're just going to play through it, and we're going to say the tick tocks. You're just going to keep your thumb on G to see if that'll help you keep your hand in place. So let's go ahead and do that together now. I'm going to count to 3 and then we'll play. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to pick up the pace just a teeny tiny bit for you. Pick up the tempo. 1, 2, 3. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Second line, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Sorry about that. Let me start on the second line again. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Third line, tick tock, rest, tock, tick tock, rest, tock, tick tock, rest, tock, tick tock, rest, tock. Okay, so on the rest, look at my hand. On the rest, you can let go of it, but you don't have to move your hand out of the way. So when the previous tick tock, and then rest tock, I still have my fingers there. I didn't remove them to rest them. I just let go. I just let the keys come up, and my fingers are still rested there. And I know I make it look super easy, and I know it's kind of, you're juggling a lot of things right now. You're juggling 5 fingers, your brain, and all these, all the neural pathways in your brain trying to coordinate themselves together to try to get this done. So I just want to give you the tips, and I want you to know what's going on so that you are not too hard on yourself, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the left hand and the right hand together on the same staff. So here we have the treble clef and the bass clef. We have one big box. We have 2 separate lines for right hand and left hand. And what we're going to do is we're going to put both hands in place. And on this exercise, you read music just like you read words, just in that direction, okay? Left to the right. So you're going to read in this song, right hand comes first and then left hand comes second. As you're playing the right hand, the left hand is resting. See, there's nothing here. As you switch to playing the left hand, you have the right hand resting, so you have rests there. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're going to put both hands in position. Okay, so left hand, right hand. And in this song, right hand comes first while the left hand rests. So the tick-tocks aren't written here, but I'm going to say them for us. And so the tick-tock now will be for right hand and left hand. Let's look at the music really quick. So when I say tick-tock, it's going to apply to both hands. So as I play this tick-tock is resting, right? You'll see when I play. So I'll demonstrate it first. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, then tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And now it's your turn. We'll play it together. Put your hands in position. I'll count to 3. I'm going to give you a second to put your hands in position. Both hands. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Keep your eyes on the music. I'll start again. Keep your eyes on the music. 1, 2, 3. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Left, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Awesome. So playing with both hands, you will see this is the same, this almost the same thing as you just saw on the previous page, only this time the right hand, the first note of the right hand has a note to play with the left hand, and those notes are going to be the C chord. So C chord and middle C will be played at the same time because they're stacked above each other. It'll look like this. So left and right are going to play at the same time. Then keep looking at your sheet music. The next note is just a C. There's nothing with the left hand, right? Just a rest. Okay, so I'm going to play this first measure for you. Listen to it. Actually, watch the music. Okay, so that first one, you can hear that the C and the C chord, middle C and C chord, is together. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Now here it is again. Tick, tock. Now the left hand keeps going. Tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Okay? So now what we're going to do, and this is what happens in a live lesson, is what I like to do now is you know all the concepts, okay, up to this point. And now there is 3 songs that will be your assignment for the next few days before you move on. Okay, so now it's your turn. I practice these just like I've been asking you to practice all other songs, at least 5 times through, repeating it in one sitting on each song, at least a couple times a day. This is what will get you fluent and develop the muscle memory in your fingers and really prepare you for going on to the next lessons. I'm going to play a happy rhythm for you. I'm just going to play it for you so you can hear it, so you can hear what kind of cute song that you're going to learn. This is really short. Happy rhythm. I'm going to count out loud. And this particular song, I'll just give you a little hint. This particular song starts with the left hand and not the right hand. You see that? So we're going to start on a chord and then go to the right, then a chord and to the right, chord, right, and then together. Okay? Okay, here we go. You don't need to play. This is just for you to listen to. So tick, tock, 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 tick, tock. So that's a happy little rhythm for you, and I encourage you to continue practicing. Go through these songs right now. Don't leave the piano and practice what you just learned. This is a bunch of new stuff. This is coordinating both hands together. This is getting into really exciting things. So, okay, so now we are at the end of part 1 of level 3. You will continue to stay in level 3, but my little warning as a teacher is that if you're not comfortable with the songs that you have already and you can play them fluently, meaning you've practiced them enough over and over and over in the way that I've asked you to, then don't move on yet, because these lessons build upon each other, and when you keep adding concepts on top of concepts and you haven't practiced them, it starts to become a little bit challenging, and that's when students start to think about quitting and thinking that it's too hard or thinking that it's unnecessary. So get through these little songs, and they're not very long. They're easy to play. The concepts are easy. You might say you know them in your head, but your fingers have to know them also.